This is how you know whether something's been cleaned or not. So this is a windowsill look. That hasn't been cleaned for ages, has it? Come on, to be that level. Filthy. Hi guys, I'm just in my dressing room, which is a bit messy because I need to refurb it because it's a new house I've bought, so I've got crap everywhere. Plan is we're going to refurb it soon, so hopefully my dressing room should be beautiful. Just dried my hair, straightened it, and I'm getting ready to go back to the Lake District. Last week when I visited, I really wasn't happy with the standard of cleanliness in the properties. Cleaners haven't been, got a broken bed by one of the guests. Some of the furniture's missing, we've got some maintenance work to do. So I'm going to take the team down, look at every property, get a plan together. Today it's my time with the team to get them to understand the quality that I want of that holiday let. Just putting my makeup on, and I've got double wear first, my primer. I don't know if you should use this on all your face, but I don't. I just put it under my eyes. This week is a little bit busy because then I go down next week. We got Deal Clinic in Twickenham, and then I go to Ladies' Day at Ascot. So I've got my dress and everything. I'm tired because I haven't slept, and I hate that when I don't sleep, and it's always me doing it to myself. I decide on start thinking about things, and then I can't stop thinking about things. And I don't know if anybody's got a magic secret to that, to stop yourself thinking about things so that you can fall asleep. So we're going to be surviving on lots of coffee, and then I'm off to see my best friend later. She's turned 40. I turned 40 in November, so we're off to Ibiza. So I need to go and see her to start planning an Ibiza trip so that we can let everybody know where we're going, what the plan is. I also need to nip to Tree where I live because I am going shooting a race against dementia for charity, and my granddad's got Alzheimer's and my grandma's not the best. We think she might have a form of dementia too. Subject close to my heart, so I'm going to go down and help them fundraise and stuff, but I'm going shooting, so I need to go and find a tweed outfit that I can wear for shooting. So let's go to the lakes. So I am back again at Redmayne House. Here we go, look. So I'm here to show my team what the expectations are for keeping this big, beautiful house up to standard, because it's grade 2 listed, so we absolutely looked after. We're not impressed with the cleaners, and then we just gone through room by room, making a list of everything needs doing so that we can keep it up to standard. And it's just small things like this here. See? The filth. And that's not what people expect when they're booking this type of property. It needs to be clean, it needs to be sorted, and it needs to be up to standard. The cleaners haven't put away the high chair, that needs putting away. This room fully needs dressing, ready for the new guests. This is how you know whether something's been cleaned or not. So this is one of my white fittings, and it cannot have been. Can you see the filth? So this is what alerted me when I came to stay last week, and I thought I need to get my team down here. So this is a windowsill look. That hasn't been cleaned for ages, has it? Come on, to be that level. So look at this, filthy. And then that'll block the drains, and it's a grade 2 listed house. So that's my morning in a nutshell. And we've had a really good meeting with the team though. We know exactly what we need to do now. We're going to recruit some people that are going to live here and look after these properties like it's their own, so we don't have to come and have a fit when the housekeepers aren't doing a good job or not looking after it. And I think it's just unloved, and it just needs the love bringing back to bring this beautiful, beautiful house back to standard. Welcome to day 2 of this week. Yesterday I went to the lakes, to my holiday home. So I came back and I went to Bawtry, to Fairfax and Favour. While I was there, I got a leather bag, look at that, for shooting. I don't know how I'm gonna get any guns in there, but it's the fact that it looks pretty that counts. How cute is that? So today I have woken up, had some coffee. I've sent a happy birthday to my business partner and best friend Gordy. He lives in Dubai and it's his 36th birthday. So I've sent him a beautiful video of me singing happy birthday, because that's just what you need when it's your birthday, isn't it? And I'll see him next week to give him his card and present. When you've got millionaire friends, what do you get them? He spends most of his time in Dubai, is in Marbella for the summer, so I'm just trying to work out something nice I can get him in Marbella, which he'll like. I am just in the office today. I have got my to-do list and a few bits I need to sort out with the business. I'm at a big conference next week, property conference called our Deal Clinic, so I need to sort out presentation slides and what I'm going to do there, sort out my June diary, and then I'm going to go get my hair done. I'm here with Shani, and this is what I get done once every 7-8 weeks. So I first came to Shani by recommendation by one of my friends because I'd had a relationship breakup. I was trying to keep everything together, and a producer from Channel 5 asked me if I would go on Rich House Poor House and go on TV, and I thought yes, but I looked in the mirror and I thought my hair is just not where I want it to be, because as part of the breakup I'd lost hair. So I came to Shani, and Shani suggested for me to have, I don't even know what I have. What do I have?
You have like a micro weave, so it's a really lightweight, delicate weft. So it gives you like weight at the bottom because you've got quite full hair at the top.
Yeah,
just through stress.
Just the bottom.
Yeah.
Went on Rich House Poor House and I felt amazing, because you do feel good when your hair feels good, don't you? So I felt good. I was able to do a good job, and it really helped me as I went forward. Then came off the show, went dating people as well, so it was nice to have good hair and everything I do. So I'm at Shani today because I'm getting it taken up, because it's been 6-7 weeks since my last time. But Shani specialises in people that lose a lot of hair and have wigs and things, don't you, Shani?
Yeah, so my clients are experiencing hair loss through things like stress, menopause, just life. Anything that can stress you in life can cause hair loss. And then I also have clients who are going through cancer treatments and they might be terminally ill. I'm really lucky to do a job that gives me a lot, and then I help other hairdressers do the same thing.
And you've also got a podcast, haven't you?
Yeah, and then I've also got a podcast. It's called the Tell Her Podcast, and it's about extraordinary, ordinary women. Because I felt that the women that sit in my chair, like Abby, they have incredible stories and they've been through a lot, and they have so much to share that they could help other women.
Shani gets to talk with me once every 6-7 weeks. We're also friends as well. So we were just saying, we went to Dublin last year for my birthday, which was really fun with all the girls, and we're just trying to plan our Ibiza, because there's a few of us turning 40 this year, so we're off to Ibiza in September, so we're just talking about that. And then we're just talking about hair, because when you're busy like me, I've got my property portfolio, I've got my businesses, and I've got this inner drive in me where I just keep wanting to do 10 million things at once, so I've never got a spare moment. And I like life like that, but it does take a hammering on your hair, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you have to look after it.
Yeah, I'm going to say you don't mind investing the time and the money to make sure that you take care of it.
Having my hair right and so easy to do, it just makes me feel confident. I can go out the door, I can do things, and it doesn't matter. Go and follow Shani, go and follow her podcast.
Thank you.
I'm going to finish getting my hair done. I will show you guys what I'm doing tonight, which I don't know what I'm doing tonight, so that'll be exciting for me and for you. I am home. Hasn't Shani done an amazing job on my hair? So I'm just getting ready. It is 10 to 8. I've been for a walk around the park, had my tea, and I'm just getting ready because I am running an online seminar tonight. A few times a month I run an online seminar because I want to help people invest in property. So many people say, well, you're a millionaire, why are you training other people to do this? You're training your competitors, and it's so wrong. There's so much opportunity for everybody in property and everyone to change their life and master money and build wealth. So yeah, I'm just about to go live on that. I'll finish about 9:30, then I can get settled and put one of my favourite series on. You can have a lot of money, but you're still a normal person really, and I get trolled a lot for some of the normal things I do, but people forget I'm just a mum or two from Yorkshire living this life. So that's the end of day 2. So welcome to day 2. I have been up early, and I did half think about not getting up early because I didn't go to sleep until 2 a.m, which is a rookie error on my part, because whenever I do an evening seminar and I'm training people, I get myself really hyped up and then I can't sleep. Normally I have warm milk, but I didn't last night. So anyway, up early, been for a jog around my local village, and now I am off into town because I need to get my nails done. I've just been having a look at some financials for my company, because it's really important when you run businesses that you keep your finger, we call it like a pulse check, so your finger on the pulse of your finances. So we have cash flow sent out every week, and I'm just checking what's coming into the business, what's going out of the business, and just making sure that we're in a healthy cash flow state. So off into town now, go get my nails done, have some breakfast, and then this afternoon I've got Gia coming over. We're going to go visit some of my buy-to-lets, maybe do some filming, and that's today. At Curry's, here to find a fancy coffee machine. I love coffee and I want one of the machines that does everything, grinds the beans, so I'm like having a Costa every day. God, look at this store. Onyx. That is my company name, look, Onyx. Any of these work for us? Oh, here we are, here are the big ones, look. Here's the big ones, look. I do actually like a good Hoover. I like one of the ones that you can go, let's have a look at the Hoovers. Bored of coffee now. You know, you can take them off. and just hoover. Let's have a go at hoovering. There we go. Giving Corey's a hoover. So Craig is a coffee connoisseur. He loves his coffee and we have to have the right coffee machine. And he looks very serious. Have you found one yet, Craig? No?
Too many choices.
You look very serious.
Yeah.
Like it's a big choice.
It is, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen these new ninjas? I love ninjas. Look at this one. So this one you can do a frappe, frozen cocktail and a milkshake. Ooh, ninja barbecue. So this is a problem. I'll come in here and then I'll walk out having spent like loads of money on stuff that I'm not going to use because I don't barbecue either. That's quite a nice barbecue actually, to be fair. Do you know what I do want? And I've been saying for ages I want to do it, and this is my problem. I buy toys and then I don't stick with them. I want a bread maker. I tell you what I have bought recently, which is absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you. And I was not a fan and I couldn't understand it, but a steamer. I've got one of these to travel, bloody brilliant, like so much better than an ironing board having a steamer. Do we know what we're doing? What we're having?
She didn't really know.
No, she was just trying to sell you the £2 one, wasn't she?
Yeah, she said it makes better cold drinks. And
We just want a hot coffee.
Slightly warmer hot drinks.
For an extra £1. So you know what we need to get? I've just been round there. A barbecue. But this is just not any barbecue.
Come on, let's look.
This dehydrates things as well. You can get one of these today for £400. The stand's £130, but you get £30 off the stand if you buy that at the same time. Would you barbecue?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't. Would you use it?
Yeah, of course.
I have tried looking for a bread maker and I can't find a bread maker. Is there anything else we should buy from Curry's? Right, I'm off because I need to drag Craig out of Curry's so we can actually do something today and get on with our lives and not spend 10 hours in here looking at coffee machines. We haven't got a coffee machine, so we've had to go to the next best thing. Costa! And this is a chocolate frappe with coffee. So what we decided is we're going to go home, do some more research because it has to be right, doesn't it, Craig?
It does have to be right.
Coffee connoisseur, and then we can order a coffee machine. So the coffee saga continues, but thank God for Costa. And if you're listening, Costa, if you want to sponsor me, that would be great, and just give me free Costas. So I am just cutting up strawberries because Ellie loves fresh fruit and eats loads of it. So I've just picked her up from school and I'm just thought I'll chop these up fast because Ellie also loves cherries, so we got her loads of cherries. But we are off out for an Italian for tea, which is quite nice because it's a random Wednesday and we've heard there's a new Italian restaurant open, so we thought we'll go. And what have you just asked me? What do you want, Ellie?
Leggings.
Nike leggings. But Ellie's just got some little plain black leggings and little plain black shorts. But why do you want Nike ones?
Because they make me run faster.
Do they actually?
No, they don't make you run faster. You know what makes you run faster? Your head.
What?
You know, just visually running through each. When you're doing your starts, you have to look down and for the first 10 strides, look at the floor. Because if you, so like your first like strides like that, as you're starting, because if your head's down, yeah, if your head's down, you naturally go forwards. So you start like that and then run and then lift your head up, then you get to that.
Thomas! Say hi.
Hi.
This one's a teenager, but he's not yet a teenager. So he's 12. He's about to turn 13 in a few months. And Thomas's life revolves around Fortnite. Are you starving? Are you ready for tea?
Yeah.
So we are at the Italian. What would you like to eat, Ellie? Chicken tenders. I've explained to Ellie a little bit like chicken nuggets. You can have those. You can have some meats and cheeses because she just wants a little starter. You can have pasta. You can have pizza. Or you can have some steak, some sirloin. No, a chicken burger, cheeseburger. Ellie's just interested in Nutella, calzone. Thomas, are you happy that we were out for tea?
Yeah.
Are you really happy?
Yeah.
Can you tell your face? He wasn't happy we were coming out for tea.
Like and subscribe for more content.
For more content, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Nutella calzone. Look at this, what Ellie has got. Here she is, there she goes. Yummy? Yummy? Was it worth the wait?
Yeah.
What have you got, Thomas? Thomas went for the children's brownie. Are you regretting your choice? Or are you happy with your choice?
I'm happy with it.
None. Nutella.
So guys, I basically feel like I have the most important person in the world coming to visit me in my house today. So my business partners, Annika and Paul Smith from Monaco, I mean, they're the reason why I became a millionaire. They taught me about property investing, supported me within their academy, and yeah, I became a multimillionaire, and now I get them as business partners, but they're coming to my house today. And it's not every day you've got Monaco multi-millionaires in your house. So my house is a hallway. It's not renovated, so it's not really ready to have people. So I wouldn't really want them to come now but they know they're property investors. So here's my table and here's my kitchen. What I'm planning to do is knock through there and create a big open plan kitchen diner, bifolds to the garden. Upstairs I want to create a big master room, walk-in wardrobe, etc. So one of the things is Aniko loves chamomile tea and I don't drink that and I don't have a teapot, so we've gone out and we've bought a teapot. And I have the cutest cups with even saucers. So this is how fancy I'm going to have tea and coffee with Aniko and Paul, who are visiting me from Monaco. It's only because I love them so much and they've changed my life and they inspire and they change so many people's lives, but it is a bit pressure having them, isn't it, in your house that you've just moved in. Everything's still a bit all over, I feel, but oh well, we're gonna go for it and I'm sure it's gonna be as easy as a cup of tea. So Annika and Paul came, went fine, they liked the house, they've given me some ideas about what I want to do with refurbing it. So the visit went well. Just gone 6:30 and I've got Thomas and Ellie with me, and Thomas and Ellie have performance coaching with Terry Lee. So Terry Lee is a DiMartini facilitator, performance coach, and she helps people get the best of what they want out of lives. So we are sat here with the kids because she's been coaching them for how long now?
We'll be coming up for a year in September, I think.
We thought now would be a good idea to sit down to agree new plans with them and goals and what they want to work on and what they want to get out of the session. So we're just sat doing this now.
Yeah, especially since they've been learning the method. So now it's about that applying and really seeing where you want to go, right?
Yeah.
If you don't know the DiMartini method or you don't understand it, go and check it out. Honestly, it's been life-changing for me. And I know so many very, very wealthy people that are very successful that understand this knowledge and implement it and learn it. Do you like your coaching every week?
Yeah.
What do you get out of it?
When I feel angry,
Yeah, when you feel angry.
to move myself out of that situation.
That's good. That's really, really good. Thomas, what have you learned?
I've learned to set goals. I've got most of it, but I remember that a good way of thinking about it is actually seeing through the person's eyes, thinking about what they're going through and what they think.
That perspective, so coming out of yourself, because what do? We look through our eyes,
Yeah.
through our emotions, through how we're feeling. And is everybody the same?
No.
So we're going to crack on now, do some goals for them and get them started for the next few months, which is exciting. So it is 6:20 in the morning. I am in my running gear look and it is time to go for a run. So part of my goals this year is I want to get super fit and look after my body. So that means getting up and going for jogs, and I look like a beach whale when I'm running, so I'm like time to go for a run. Just finished our run and somebody didn't take their phone with them, so we don't know how many kilometres or distance we've done or how fast we've done it in. How disappointing when you do a run and you don't know what you've done because the little app doesn't tell you. Apparently you know inside. Anyway, that's the start to a beautiful Friday. Oh, so just been for a shower after my jog, feeling good. Though I don't know if you can see, I've got like an extra head growing. So it's Friday. I am off into my office today because my business is called Redmayne Smith. It's an estate agency, but we're not a normal estate agency. So we don't sell normal houses and things. We work on behalf of developers. We help investors build their portfolios through off-plan and new build development, which is really exciting. So I get to help investors all over the world build wealth through their portfolios with off-plan. And off-plan means you're buying the property off of the plans before it's built. So you get it at a bit of a discount because this is developers in like inner cities, so it's not like normal new build houses. And then you make money while it's being built, and then the developers can tenant them and they get the best tenants because of where it is, or they can flip them. And if you've reserved a property in advance off plan, you can normally flip it and make about 10% of the property value. The staff working it day to day and drive it, and me and my business partners, we're mainly involved in the big strategic decisions. So I'm going in there to see them, and I'm running Wealth Through Property, which is our 2-day property training seminar. I've got about 300 people on with me, which is really exciting. So I get to show them how to invest in property, which I absolutely love, because investing in property changed my life. So I get to do that. Yesterday, as I was finishing off my day, I was looking at my plans for the next few months. So every so often I like to sit down and look at the diary, and I've got booking holidays. So we book Centre Parks for the kids. I've got 2 kids, 10 and 12. He's got a little girl that's 3. So we are taking them to Centre Parks. Then we are going to the south of France for 2 weeks in the summer, because Paul and Annika are letting us have their villa, and it's a beautiful, like, multi-million pound villa. Got infinity pool, like, stunning in the south of France. So we're having that for 2 weeks. So I was looking at flights for that and booking flights. And then July, we want to go to Rome for a week and see the new Pope. And Rome's just a beautiful place. Really enjoy it when I go. So get a nice hotel in Rome and spend a week in the city with the ruins. So I booked that. And then finally, it's my 40th birthday in November, but me and the girls want to go to Ibiza. So I got booking that. So yesterday I booked loads of holidays, and I do have to sometimes pinch myself and think, like, 8 years ago, A, I wouldn't have been able to have the holiday leave from work to be able to book loads of holidays, and B, I just wouldn't have the money. So it's just so lovely to be able to be free to do what you want. And most people don't want to take the risk to invest in property because they think it's too risky. But I think the biggest risk is working the rest of your life for someone else and giving all your time and not really being paid for it. The quicker you figure out how to make passive income into your bank account, and I do it through property, the quicker you're going to be able to be free and live a life that you love. It is so worth the risk, because do you want the risk of just living a normal life for 50, 60 years of your life? You know, working for someone else, paying into a pension, retiring, and a lot of pensioners have to budget, cut back. They can't be on holiday all the time. Take a risk and do what most normal people won't to get a life that most normal people won't. There we go. So that rounds up my week. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, follow along, because I'm going to take you behind the scenes over the next 12 months and show you what millionaires actually get up to, what we do day to day, how we spend our money, and I'm hoping you're enjoying it so far. And I will see you next time. See you soon.